Nobody asked for me to make this video, but also, no one can stop me from making this video. And yes, that literally is Ice Cream Sandwich's door tier list intro word for word. I just got done watching the trailer for the upcoming Minecraft movie, and I just have one little thing to say. I do not have high hopes for this movie. Yeah, I know, right? Such an original opinion, yeah? I think I deserve an award for the most original opinion in the world. If you don't want your eyes to be assaulted with cursed animation, then this is your last chance. Get off now. I'm just gonna say this right now, because I'm sure there's at least a couple of people who won't know this, but I'm not going to say that the movie is bad because of what the trailer shows us, because that's just a very idiotic thing to say. Who knows, maybe when the movie does come out, it will end up being like the best movie since Mad Max Fury Road. But I honestly doubt that's what's going to happen, for several reasons. Reason number one is that I just set the bar way too high. There's no way any movie is going to top Mad Max Fury Road. Reason number two, look at the animation. The hell is this shit? Or this shit? What is wrong with this movie? So yeah, obviously a couple problems with the animation. First being the super hyper realistic kind of textures on like everything. This really is not the kind of world. Wait, did he just make a double bucket? That's not a thing you can do in the game. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Pretty much everyone, including myself, is of the opinion that this probably should have done with like actual Minecraft graphics. In fact, plenty of people have actually reanimated the entire trailer in just Minecraft graphics, and these random YouTubers are producing better looking stuff than the, I'm assuming, multi-million-dollar company that made the actual movie. But why didn't they do that, you ask? Well, I have two theories. Theory number one is that they're probably just doing it to brag like, oh, look at how super realistic everything looks. It's so detailed. Aren't you so enamored by the possibilities of technology? Theory number two is that they probably think it's a better environment to have actual live action people walk in for some reason. First off, you don't need to do that. Have you seen Space Jam? Second, why even make this movie live action at all? It's Minecraft. But here's a good question. Should they just completely redo all of this animation? No. This isn't like the Sonic movie where all they had to do was change one character design. I'm assuming hundreds of millions of dollars already went into this animation. I don't think it would be fair to just tell them to just throw it away and do it all over again. I just think we're gonna have to accept that it just looks the way it does. Well, now on to reason number three. The whole tone that this movie seems to be going for seems to be kind of kidified. Like, it feels like it's made for kids and no one else. I guess because they see Minecraft as, like, a kid's game. But, like, first let's talk about the jokes, and then let's talk about the actual serious stuff. There are two types of jokes that I can expect from this, movie, from this trailer. I'll go over the first one first. I mean, I guess that is kind of how it works, isn't it? First, there's the llama joke. Haha, wow, so funny. The llama was just chewing its cud, and then an arrow whizzed by, and then a bunch of piglins ran by, and then after they all ran by, it went back to chewing. This kind of gag feels like it only exists to make little kids go,
my favorite part of the Minecraft movie was when the llama kept on eating.
The second type of joke that there's a lot of warning signs for is, you know, those kinds of jokes. You know, the jokes that the MCU makes in every single one of their movies because they think it's just so funny. Well, that just happened. It's right behind me, isn't it? Now let's talk about the stuff that's more serious and less funny, but is still very much meant for kids and nobody else. It's like one thing that I want to talk about. It's this line.
Anything you can dream about here, you can make.
Yeah, there are two things that I don't like about this line. First off, it feels like that kind of message that you would see in a typical kids movie that like, you can do anything you set your mind to. I just want to say that I don't disagree with that message at all. It's just a message that even if it is a good message, so many people have said it over and over again to the point where it's basically just lost all meaning entirely. The second reason I don't like this line, it goes into reason number 4. This whole thing just feels like it's an elaborate commercial for Minecraft. The only real times that I've enjoyed what are essentially elaborate advertisements for like a video game are like the TF2 videos on YouTube. Hey kids, look how amazing this game is. You could do anything you want. Please buy our game. If it is supposed to be a commercial to have that happen, why? Like I said, it's Minecraft. You know, the highest selling video game of all time. But hey, look, if this movie ends up introducing a new generation of kids to this game that is actually very good, then that's good. However, one, a lot of those kids are probably going to be introduced to it through other means anyway. And two, this bucket thing is false advertisement. I cannot get over the fact that he just made up a crafting recipe for a made up item. But there is one reason that I'm sure is the one reason you were all waiting for, because everyone basically had the same reaction to it. And that's when Jack Black comes on screen and says it's Steven time, and then Steve's all over the piglins. First off, let's look at the way he's introduced.
Who are you?
I am Steve.
I'm not joking. I actually laughed because of how they tried to make it seem so epic. I think the reason they chose to make it so epic is obviously for two reasons. One, the setup for the bathos joke.
Okay.
This guy is such a tool bag.
Well, that just happened. Secondly, and more importantly, the reason they made it epic was because they wanted the people in the audience to go, oh my god, it's the guy from the Minecraft game, oh my god. And that is a really stupid thing to do because, you can't do an epic character introduction for Steve because Steve is not a character. He is essentially a vessel for you, the player, to essentially possess and make do whatever you want. No one is going to be emotionally attached to a non-character. I mean, except if they view Steve's personality as coming from, like, an animation from Minecraft or something. Now, the second thing about this introduction to Steve is, why is he played by Jack Black? Personally, I like Jack Black, and I like when he's casted in movies most of the time because he is a very good actor. But, like, no, Jack Black should absolutely not be the guy placing blocks and shit because he's in fucking Minecraft. I mean, just look at him. That does not look like Steve. You want to know who would have been a better choice to play Steve? Chris Pratt, of all people. At least Chris Pratt actually kind of looks like Steve, even if he is white. Also, you could really play into Steve being a non-character by making Chris Pratt, the boring, bland toast guy, play him. I mean, that's why Chris Pratt's entire acting career peaked with Emmett from the Lego Movie, because it was a role specifically designed for him. because his entire character was just boring, stale, white bread guy whose only personality trait is liking The Office. Okay, at the end of the day, again, like I said earlier, they shouldn't redo all of this like they did with the Sonic movie. But if they did go back to change one thing, just replace Jack Black, guys. He's had much better roles than this in his career. He doesn't need this. Okay, those are pretty much all my thoughts. Except, here's a secret bonus reason why I don't think this will be good. I'm calling it a secret bonus reason because this piece of criticism really honestly doesn't matter. It doesn't feel like it would at all make the movie any worse. Why does it seem like the Piglins are going to be the main antagonists of this movie? Is it because they were the bad guys in the infinitely better YouTube Take Back the Kingdom series? Piglins aren't like pure evil monsters that will attack you on sight or try to destroy the world. If you wanted a Minecraft antagonist that will do those things, the Illagers are right fucking there. The Illagers aren't just hostile, they are actively antagonistic. You know, they raid villages, they have outposts, they have patrols that seek you out. They're basically the second closest thing that Minecraft has to an actual hate group. The first closest thing being the player base. You know, maybe that's why the Illagers aren't the bad guys, because the writers saw that people online were comparing the Illagers to a hate group, so they really, really wanted to show how not they were by just not having them be the main antagonists. But like, here's the thing. Even though they basically are like kind of like a group in Minecraft, at least they don't attack the children, so hey, at least they're better than Israel. Okay, let's just clarify something. I'm not saying that they should absolutely jump on the chance to have a hate group as the villains. Also, they don't even have to portray the Illagers as a hate group if they want to have them. Anyway, yeah, basically, just this again isn't something that actually feels like it will affect the quality of the movie. It's just something that I noticed that was fun or funny or something. Alright, so those were my thoughts on the trailer for the Minecraft movie. You don't have to agree with them at all. I mean, that's kind of how opinions work. Also, I'm sorry for the inconsistent audio quality throughout this video. I'm sorry, this wasn't very professionally made at all. Anyway, if there's anything that you should take away from this video, is that you should go watch Mad Max Fury Road right now. Oh my god, it is so good. I cannot stress enough how awesome that movie is. Go watch it right now. Your life will be complete afterwards. I guarantee it. Just, what are you waiting for? Go watch it right now if you're older than 18 or 18. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye. I guess you could say that this trailer turned me off from the movie.